Let's just start reviewing stuff then, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, you've got loads, so do you want to go first?
Yeah, listeners, get ready for this. This is going to be a confusing episode for you, because you're all so used to Liam having 3 things, and me having 1 sometimes.
Sometimes.
I've got 3 things.
I've got 1.
Liam's got 1.
Yeah.
So get ready for 3 of Ellie's famously good reviews in this section that we like to call Ellie's done 3 things and here are the spoiler-free reviews of the things that she's done, and Liam's only done 1 thing because he's a lazy Herbert.
There we go. What's the first thing you
Liam,
want to talk about?
I watched Shazam. You have already spoken about this on the show
Yep.
and given your review.
Yep.
I would like to report that I think it's a completely cool film. Like, it's good.
Well, okay, wait. How good are we talking here?
I don't know. I'm still finding it so hard to rate, because didn't I said it was better than Wonder Woman.
No, I don't think you did say that.
I said Wonder Woman was better.
Yeah.
And then I went, it is. And then you went, you sure? And I went,
No?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, immediately I went, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think I said that, but I don't know if I know.
You probably need to rewatch Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because it's been quite a while.
Yeah.
But there's stuff in Wonder Woman that annoyed me, and I remember that, like, the end.
Yeah.
But then, did the end kind of annoy me in this? Maybe. Some of it.
Okay.
Not all of it. Some of it.
Right, okay.
It's good. It's not Marvel, is the thing. DC isn't Marvel.
Yeah.
The thing they did well is they didn't do a gritty, dark film.
They didn't, no.
And I think, if anything, this has proven that they don't need to.
Yeah.
Because they can make a good film without doing that.
But this is why I think you should watch Aquaman, because that also isn't a gritty, dark film.
Yeah, I'm going to watch Aquaman.
Yeah. It came out recently on, like, Blu-ray or whatever.
Oh, cool. So I can, I'll try and catch it on something.
Yeah.
But like, it's legitimately a fun film. Like, you have a good time watching Shazam, and, like, it's not the best film ever, but you come out of it at the end and you're like, I had a good time, and yeah. Cool.
And I think, like I was saying in my review last episode, I still like that they haven't exactly, like, completely ignored this universe.
Yeah.
It's tied in nicely without being, like... You don't feel like you have to have watched other films.
No, exactly. There's nothing reliant on the other films. It's just, like, it nods and says, yeah, those films exist. Like, we're in that universe, but you don't need to...
Yeah, it's not like... I think with Marvel, there's definitely, like... It's got to the point now with Marvel where they've changed it almost, where you have to watch each film because they tie so well into each other.
Yeah.
And obviously I think DC wanted to do that, but I'm pleased that they're going down a different path now.
Yeah, but we'll see when some of their other projects come out.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about this before. They definitely do seem to be scrambling to try and, like...
Oh, yeah. 100% they are.
But if they do more in this vein, I think they'll be on the right path.
Yeah,
but then again, that said, like... I mean, we both enjoyed Suicide Squad, right? And that also didn't massively tie... Like, obviously, it had Ben Affleck's Batman in it for, like, all of one scene. But there was nothing else that really tied it into anything else that was happening.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I think DC are doing better now when they have these films that aren't tied into that, or, like, aren't heavily trying to tie together.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine having the references and stuff, but they don't need to make a big shared universe where everyone's meeting everyone else.
Yeah, exactly. I do wish that we still had Ben Affleck as Batman, though.
Yeah, well.
He's great. But,
yeah.
So for you now, how many good DC films versus how many bad DC films?
3 good?
Yeah.
How many have they released?
So let's go back. You got Man of Steel, good or bad?
Bad.
Batman vs Superman.
Bad.
Suicide Squad.
Good.
Justice League.
Bad.
I'm not doing these in order. Wonder Woman.
Good.
Then you had Aquaman, which you didn't see.
Haven't seen.
And then Shazam.
Good.
So
I think I'm 50-50.
Yeah. So Aquaman could be the decider.
But even then, right? Say I watch Aquaman and I'm like, that's a good film.
Yeah.
The problem that DC have got is that's not the backbone of their franchise. Like, if you look at Marvel, I'd say the backbone, especially at the start, the backbone was Iron Man.
Yeah.
And they slowly built other films into the backbone. So, like, films that are the core part of Marvel. That when you think Marvel, like, you think Avengers, you think Thor, Captain America. Maybe not the Captain America films. I don't know, actually.
I would consider those.
I mean, they are, but
yeah.
I don't know. But whereas DC, the like core backbone of, like, Suicide Squad isn't a core DC film.
No.
Like, no one's sitting being like, Suicide Squad, that's DC.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't know, the main films have sucked, except one.
Yeah, I am excited for the Suicide Squad sequel and also the Birds of Prey film.
Yeah, I'm just so worried about DC that I can't
You can't get excited.
about these films.
I think the thing is, DC.
I wish I could, because Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
But I'm just so worried.
DC have done a good job of casting. So if they can get these people good scripts,
yeah,
and not meddle with the directors, because I think that was one of the big complaints with Suicide Squad, then they could be onto something. But from my perspective, the issue with DC is like coming from the top down.
Oh yeah, I 100% think that's what it is.
Yeah, which is
there's just too much meddling and trying to push the idea of what they want onto the directors.
Yeah, and putting money first.
Yeah.
But no, I think Shazam is definitely encouraging. It shows them, I think, starting to veer onto the right path.
Yeah.
What did you think of Zachary Levi, or Levi, however you say his name?
I like him. I think he's good in it.
Yeah, and I thought the kids were good as well.
Yeah, I think everyone is a bit of a broad statement, but I liked a lot of the acting in it.
My only complaint was the villain.
I didn't mind his acting, but
the
villain himself was a bit. It's the sort of not quite the same, but it's very close to the issue a lot of these films have, where it's like the first film has a villain who is the hero but bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's very close to that. It isn't quite, but it is touching against it.
Yeah. I hope we get a sequel.
Yeah, I'd like to see one. Like you said, Black Adam's a thing that might be happening, right?
Yeah, The Rock is attached.
And he's in the Shazam universe, like, specifically.
Yeah. How would you feel about Shazam interacting with other people in that universe?
Don't need it, don't want it.
Fair enough.
I don't want DC films to have interaction.
Fair enough. I mean, the direction they're going in, it seems like they're deliberately not.
Yeah, but who knows? In like a year, they might be like, we're doing Justice League 2, and it's Shazam, the Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey.
I'll tell you what, if they did a Justice League 2, and it was like the Justice League and Shazam versus Suicide Squad, for example, I'm so there for it.
If it was Shazam versus Suicide Squad, I'd be there for it. If they try and put Superman in it, I'm like, I'm done with you.
What about Wonder Woman?
She can have a cameo.
Alright.
It's not her fault that she was in Justice League, but she was in Justice League.
That's true. What would you give it out of 5?
Maybe like a 3.5?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, that feels right.
Yeah.
So, listeners, if anyone remembers or can find what I gave Wonder Woman, I guess that'll answer the question of which one I think's better.
Oh, I'm sure you gave that at least a 4.
Yeah, I probably did.
But I wonder if you still would on a rewatch.
Oh god, I don't know, it's too confusing.